One early morning, while tending to his farmland on the outskirts of a quiet village, Mr. Andrew Collins noticed something unusual in the distance. At first glance, it looked like a bundle of hay disturbed by the wind. But as he drew closer, he realized it was a magnificent eagle, collapsed in the tall grass, its wings spread awkwardly. Its right wing was badly injured, clearly broken, leaving the bird unable to lift itself into the air. Though startled by the sight, Mr. Collins approached gently, speaking softly to calm the terrified creature. Years of living close to nature had taught him patience and compassion. Wrapping the injured eagle in his jacket, he carried it carefully to the village's small veterinary center. The vet confirmed that the wing had been fractured, likely from colliding with a power line or during a storm, and that the recovery would take months. Mr. Collins, a retired schoolteacher, offered to care for the eagle during its rehabilitation. He converted a section of his barn into a quiet shelter, lining it with straw and ensuring it had access to fresh water and food. Each day, he fed the eagle minced meat and gently cleaned its wounds, speaking to it with a soothing voice. Over time, the bird began to respond, not with affection exactly, but with trust. Its piercing eyes no longer held fear. Weeks turned into months. The eagle grew stronger, its wings regaining their former power. Mr. Collins would sometimes leave the barn door open, letting the breeze in, and watched as the bird began to stretch its wings again. One morning, after nearly 6 months, the eagle took a bold step. It climbed to the highest beam in the barn, spread its great wings, and launched itself into the sky. Mr. Collins stood watching in awe as the bird soared higher and higher, circling above the field before disappearing into the clouds. He felt a deep sense of both joy and loss. He had not given the eagle a name, knowing it was a creature of the wild, not meant to be kept, but the story didn't end there. A few days later, while having tea on his porch, Mr. Collins heard a familiar sound, the sharp whistle of wings slicing through the air. Looking up, he saw the same eagle circling above his house. It landed briefly on the fence, tilted its head as if in recognition, then soared off again. From that day on, the eagle would return regularly, always circling once or twice above the farm before disappearing into the sky. For Mr. Collins, those visits were a quiet reminder of the bond formed between man and beast, not born of ownership, but of kindness, trust, and the freedom to return.